Lewis Hamilton has made a major decision that could completely change the course of Ferrari's 2025 and 2026 Formula One seasons. After months of frustration with the SF25, Hamilton has publicly asked Ferrari to stop trying to fix the current car and instead focus all their energy and resources on the 2026 project. This is not a quiet suggestion made behind closed doors. It is a bold public statement that has shaken the entire team at Maranello. It has left team principal Fred Vasseur facing immense pressure and caught his teammate Charles Leclerc by complete surprise. Hamilton is no longer willing to wait and see if the SF25 can be improved. He has lost confidence in the car and is now looking toward the future. This announcement comes at a crucial moment in the season. The team is not near the end of the calendar, but rather entering the busy summer stretch, with major races like Canada, Silverstone and Spa-Francorchamps on the horizon. Ferrari had high hopes for the SF25 at the beginning of the season, believing it could be the car that would return the team to championship contention. But as the races have gone by, that hope has slowly faded. Despite multiple upgrades and changes to the car, the results have not matched expectations. Hamilton's decision to speak out is not just about frustration. It is a clear declaration that Ferrari's current path is not working. Since joining the team, Hamilton has faced several technical issues. There have been strategy missteps from the pit wall, inconsistencies in car performance and a lack of balance that makes the SF25 difficult to drive. The car was designed to compete with the likes of Red Bull and McLaren, aiming to combine mechanical grip with strong aerodynamics. However, it has proven to be unpredictable and hard to develop. Many signs showed early in the season that the car was not where it needed to be. In Australia, Hamilton's pace dropped off suddenly in key moments. In China, a ride height problem and a technical miscommunication led to a disqualification. In Spain, he was overtaken by a Sauber, an embarrassing moment for a team like Ferrari. Then in Monaco, a GPS issue during qualifying ruined his chances before the race had even started. These are not one-off problems. They reflect a deeper issue with the SF25's design and reliability. Hamilton has seen enough. He knows that small tweaks won't fix a car that is fundamentally flawed. That's why Hamilton is urging Ferrari to stop wasting time and focus on the future. He wants all efforts directed at the 2026 project, Project 678, the car that will be built under new regulations. These upcoming rules will bring major changes to Formula One, including active aerodynamics, increased electrification, and the use of sustainable fuels. Every team will start from a blank sheet of paper. That means the playing field will be reset, and any team that starts their development early could gain a big advantage. Hamilton is asking Ferrari to get ahead now, not at the end of the season. He is pushing for immediate action. By making this public, he has put the spotlight on Ferrari's leadership. Fred Vasseur has said in the past that he believes in the SF25 and that it can still be improved. He hoped that upcoming updates to the floor and suspension would unlock more performance. But Hamilton's words have made that position harder to defend. When your star driver, the man you brought in on a huge contract to lead your title charge, says it's time to move on, it becomes a very serious matter. Hamilton is not just offering criticism, he is offering direction. He wants Ferrari to throw everything behind Project 678. He wants engineers, designers, and strategists to shift their attention and begin building the car that will compete under the 2026 rules. This is a message to everyone at Maranello. The future starts now. If Ferrari delays, they risk falling behind their rivals. Other teams like Mercedes, Red Bull, Audi, Porsche, and Honda are already working quietly on their 2026 projects. Ferrari cannot afford to wait. Internally, changes are already happening. Reports from Maranello suggest that wind tunnel time is being shifted to the 2026 car. Simulation data is being rerouted. The latest rear suspension update for the SF25 might be the final major change before development stops. Hamilton's words have set a new direction for the team. While no one has officially said they are giving up on 2025, the writing is on the wall. The focus is starting to move toward the future. This has major consequences for Ferrari. First, it affects team unity. Charles Leclerc has made it clear that he still believes in the 2025 car. He wants to keep pushing and trying to improve. If Ferrari divides its focus, some working on 2025, others on 2026, it could lead to confusion and mixed priorities. There is a risk that neither car gets the full attention it needs. Leclerc's performances have been strong, and he has delivered all three of Ferrari's podiums so far this year. But Hamilton's message puts pressure on the team to pick a direction. It also puts Fred Vasseur in a difficult position. As team principal, he has to manage both drivers and keep the team united. If he sides with Hamilton and stops SF25 development, Leclerc could feel abandoned. If he continues developing the 2025 car, he may be seen as ignoring the advice of one of the most experienced and successful drivers in Formula One history. It is a delicate situation that could define Vasseur's leadership. There is also the matter of Ferrari's public image. If they stop developing the 2025 car now, they are essentially admitting defeat. That means handing over the rest of the season to McLaren and Red Bull. It means racing not to win, but to gather data. That's a hard message to sell to fans. Ferrari is a team with a proud history. They are expected to fight until the end, but Hamilton is arguing that a smarter fight is for the future, not the present. Hamilton's gamble is big. He is betting that Ferrari can create a winning car for 2026, and that starting early will give them an edge. If he's right, this move could be seen as a turning point, a moment of leadership that helped bring Ferrari back to the top. But if the 2026 car fails, critics will say Ferrari gave up on a season and got nothing in return. It is a high-stakes decision, and the outcome won't be clear for a long time. What makes Hamilton's position even more powerful is his record. He is a 7-time world champion with decades of experience. He knows what it takes to build a winning team. By speaking out, he is not just expressing frustration, he is trying to steer Ferrari toward a better future. He is sending a clear message. He wants to win with Ferrari, but only if they build the right car. And the time to start building that car is now. The new regulations coming in 2026 will change everything. They offer a chance for teams to shake up the order. Ferrari has the resources, the talent, and the driver lineup to take advantage of that. But they need to make smart decisions, and Hamilton is trying to guide them in that direction. He is not just thinking about the next race, he is thinking about the next era. This situation also brings up questions about the future of Ferrari's leadership. If Hamilton's vision becomes the main path forward, what happens to Fred Vasseur? Could he lose control of the team if things go wrong? And what about Charles Leclerc? If he feels left out or ignored, could it affect his long-term commitment to Ferrari? These are serious concerns that the team must address. For now, all eyes are on Maranello. The team must decide whether to keep fighting with a flawed car or to listen to Hamilton and prepare for what comes next. This is more than a decision about car parts and upgrades. It's a decision about vision, leadership, and the future of one of Formula One's greatest teams. Hamilton has made his move. He has laid out his position clearly and publicly. Now it's up to Ferrari to respond. If they follow his lead and commit fully to 2026, they might create a car capable of winning championships again. If they hesitate, they could fall behind while others surge ahead. The next few months will show whether Hamilton's gamble was the right one. But one thing is clear, Lewis Hamilton is not here to play it safe. He wants to win, and he is ready to do whatever it takes to make that happen, even if it means shaking Ferrari to its core. This bold statement from Hamilton could be the start of a new era for Ferrari. Whether it leads to glory or more disappointment depends on how the team reacts. They have a choice. Continue